Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking for a few moments about the penny and what is going on with it, what's in store for its future. There's a lot of lobbyists out there right now trying to get rid of the penny. And they make a lot of good points about why we should be getting rid of the penny, even though part of me really wants to keep the penny around because it's such a part of our coinage history. It dates all the way back to the late 1700s. But some of the arguments for elimination are very valid. One of them being the production, the cost of a penny is approximately, it's like 1.5 cents for every penny made. So we're losing money on making pennies, which is crazy to think about. And right now we really don't have a lot of options. They've tried a lot of different methods to try and make it cheaper, or almost try to make it even profitable at some point to mint the pennies. But they are unable to come up with any good solutions long term right now. They've even been talking about getting rid of the nickel, because the nickel is also one of those coins that they're losing money on just by making them. Another argument is lost productivity. And basically what that means is, the average person makes about $17 an hour. So the average person makes a penny every 2 seconds while working, which, it's nothing. It's nothing to make a penny. People that stop and pick up a penny off of the ground, you remember, I always did it when I was a kid. I still do it today. But for the average person to stop and pick up a penny, you're actually making less than minimum wage by stopping and picking that up. They say it's not even worth stopping to pick up, guys. I'm still going to do it, of course, because I'm in it to find the cool stuff. So I'm always going to check my coins. Another reason would be limited utility. And what that means is pennies, their usefulness is kind of wearing thin. You can't use them in vending machines, toll booths. You can't take in a bunch of them to buy something with. Most places won't accept them in bulk. And another thing, a lot of people hoard them. They got them thrown in jars or, just tucked away. And so for every penny, that people throw away, a lot of people just discard them. They just throw them on the ground. And the government has to replace those. And every time they replace one, we're losing more and more money. So you can kind of see their arguments for trying to get rid of them. A lot of lobbyists are saying that, if we lose the penny, it's going to hurt the poor, because then we're going to have to round up or down. And from what I've been researching and looking into, nowadays 3/4 of transactions are going to be by computer or by card, and so there's no need to round up or down with that, because when they're using a card, they can do it to the nearest cent. The only transactions that are going to be affected would be cash transactions, and like I said, that's only about 1/4 of the transactions out there, and it really shouldn't hurt people that badly to round up or down, because it's basically neutral. One time you're probably going to round up, the next time you're going to round down. It will average out at some point. Another reason for eliminating the penny would be the toxicity, and what they mean by that is if it were to be swallowed, because kids, dogs, cats, whatever, they tend to swallow things and get into stuff they shouldn't. And zinc is actually a toxic metal. It can actually cause anemia, and it can also cause gastric ulceration, and that's another big reason why they want to get rid of it. What I find kind of amusing is the lobbyists that are trying to save the penny, that are out there trying to advocate for the penny, happen to be the same people who are producing the zinc for the pennies. So they kind of have their hand it's kind of unfair that they're making the money off of the zinc, off of the government, and so they don't want to, obviously they don't want to stop making money, so they're like trying to support the penny and keep it around because they just want to make money. And the only other people that are really lobbying to keep the penny I believe there's some lobbyists in Illinois, and the main reason for that is that Abraham Lincoln is on the penny, and Lincoln is from Illinois, so that they want to keep it around because that's part of their history, and I can understand that. And a lot of countries have already gotten rid of their low denomination coins, like the penny. Like Canada, for instance, I think it was 2012 or 2013, they started getting rid of the penny. They're phasing them out. New Zealand, Mexico, Japan, there's the Republic of Korea, Netherlands, Panama, Ecuador. There's so many countries that have already gotten rid of it. And I think it's about time that we probably do the same thing. Like I say, as much as I want to keep them around because I love looking through pennies, but it is hurting our nation's economy. They're actually also even talking about getting rid of the dollar bills and replacing them with only the gold coins, the gold dollar coins. They're saying it will save millions of dollars because a dollar bill's life expectancy is about a little over a year to 2 years. And a coin, obviously can go for 100 years and still be, decent. So, I mean, I still find 100-year-old coins in circulation today. So, I mean, there shouldn't be any problems with that. So anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Post your comments down below. Let us know, do you want to get rid of the penny? Do you think we should? Is it time to get rid of the penny? What do you think? Make sure you give me a like, subscribe, share, and comment. And we'll see you next time. Happy hunting.